This is the Billy T. Detroit Radio Podcast.
His mama named Clay, I'ma call him Clay.
His mama named Clay, I'ma call him Clay. Billy T. Detroit Radio underway on a Saturday afternoon. Good afternoon, Detroit. I am Billy T. And the gang's all here. TJ the Trouble Man.
Yeah. What's up? How you doing?
Squirrel is in the building.
What up, Doe?
And Rebecca. What's happening, hon?
Here we go, Raquel.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Raquel.
All right.
That's what
Your boy, Donald Trump, has launched some bombs into Syria in retaliation to the gassing of the innocent people over there. He was so disgusted. The little bitty babies, and, which everyone was appalled at. And so he dropped a few bombs. Now, everybody was excited about this. You know, America, we're so bloodthirsty. We're so angry, and we want to go to war. I don't know why. We just got out of a war, a couple of wars. Do you really want to go to war? And so I say be careful praising this type of behavior because it might backfire on you. And I say that because, you know, Democrats have applauded Trump for dropping the bombs. But now that the dust has cleared, they've seen that the bombs have not really done much damage. First of all, what he did was he called his boy Putin. Hey, Putin, I'm going to drop some bombs over there, so, you know, get your guys out of the way. Well, what do you think Putin did? He's in bed with Assad. So he said, hey, Assad, Trump's going to drop a few bombs over here, you know, so get your guys out the way. So they damaged a few airplanes. You saw some damage on the ground, and that was about it.
Exactly.
So it really did nothing. It was a show of force, but no damage really done. He didn't destroy the weapons, the chemical weapons. So what was the point? It was Donald Trump saying, hey, it's a new sheriff in town. I'm here, and this is what I'm going to do.
I think the operative word there was show. It was a show.
It was a show.
That's what it was.
There you go.
But that cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those bombs cost $1 million each, they said.
$1 million?
$1 million each. Well, he's got to give his buddy some work, see?
Right.
They got to build more bombs.
But did you see the news, and they went back, it's 2012 and 2013 or something, and he was talking about, hey, we don't need to mess with Syria. We don't need to go over there and do anything with them. And yet, why is he thinking that we need to do something now because of the gas attack?
Because it's his thing now.
But now he shouldn't have said all of that, being all political back then. Now he got to backtrack on all of his words. He backtracking now. All of his words, he backtracking on it now.
So, I mean, it all remains to be seen what comes out of it. And the question is, what do you do next time? Okay? So next time Syria does something, do we drop more bombs? The more bombs you drop, the more involved you get. And next thing you know, we got boots on the ground. And we're in a war.
And everything he does, he blames it on Obama. Everything.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
Well, you know why?
Senselessly.
It's all Obama's fault. Hey, Squirrel, you posted this morning. Has anyone noticed the gas prices going up?
That's
and
true.
I said, yes, I've noticed that the last couple of days.
They're
creeping. I saw $2.40 today.
Creeping up, yes.
I paid $2.37 the other day, $2.35 yesterday. It's like, wait a minute. They're going up quickly.
Yes, exactly.
Quickly.
Exactly.
So what's going on? Is Donald going to bring some oil out of there?
Man.
It's a scam.
And
it's all a scam.
Oil is not going up, so that's what's odd about it.
Right, and it costs us more and more.
If we got to pay so much for gas, what are those factories doing down 75? What are they doing? Huh? What are that? What is that? They not making any gas over there?
Those are refineries.
So
They're refining the gas. They take the oil, turn it into gas.
So why we got to pay so much if it's here?
Hey, listen, man.
If it's already here.
It's a business.
These oil companies need to make their billions in profits, okay? And they're making it on our backs. So that's how it goes. We are just the pawns in the game. All right. So enough of that. Enough of politics. Yeah. Let's have some fun. Let's see. It's a lot of stuff going on. There's a big. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go, we do have some podcasts to let you know. We're getting our podcast together.
Okay.
Thanks to Squirrel. He's been working on our podcast. We have 2 podcasts up now. You can go to Billy T. Detroit on Facebook, my Billy T. Detroit page on Facebook, and catch the podcast with Dana Dane and DJ Hurricane, and also Elise King and Bobo Lamb last week. Now, we're going to be continuing to load up our previous stuff and from today.
Correct.
Where else can they find the Billy T. Detroit Radio podcast?
You can find the podcast on Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker. That's speaker with an R.
Okay.
If you want to know how to spell it, just add an R in there. And also the more popular podcast network is Stitcher, which is it's like Stitch with an ER.
Stitcher. That's pretty easy.
But Stitcher is more popular because it's easy to download to your phone and it's very user-friendly in your car that way if you want to download it to your phone and listen to the Billy T. Detroit Radio on podcast on your telephone.
Now, are these on iTunes? Is that another place?
It is
or is
not
it better?
on iTunes yet. We have
Okay.
to get a few more episodes up before we will be accepted to iTunes. But
Oh, is that
Gotta
right?
be
for us,
accepted.
yeah. Look to us to
Oh,
be
really?
look for us to be on iTunes within the month before month
Okay.
end.
How many? You got to have a few more just for them to say,
Correct.
okay, you're legitimate. You're
Now-
actually doing this. You didn't just throw one thing up there.
Exactly.
Okay, that's
Exactly.
fair enough.
I like the podcasting and all of that stuff because that's the new wave of the future is really going to be because, like, say, this show we're doing right now, if somebody miss it, they can go back. You can be like, oh, yeah, go to the podcast. You can
Exactly.
hear what you just missed out on and all of that. But, you know, that's fly right there.
So, yeah, we're working on it. We're growing, and we're getting great response from the show, and we want to be able to get it to you on different platforms. And thank you, Squirrel, for putting that together for us. We appreciate it.
Oh, it's my pleasure, man.
All right. So, Rebecca, you got some news for us?
He gonna
What?
keep calling me Rebecca.
What?
And my name is Raquel.
Oh, that's okay.
Raquel Shelby, everybody. That's my name.
You put your last name in
Well,
there? What was that? You
Yeah, I
said
do.
Raquel what?
Shelby.
Oh, okay.
Is that why you say Rocky Road Productions? Is that your name on Instagram?
Yes, it is. People have been calling me Rocky for
Oh,
so long.
okay.
I'm not necessarily a fan, but it works.
Yeah,
I'm
It
not sure
works.
how they get Rocky out of Rebecca, but
I don't either.
I'm gonna roll with
But
it.
it's
I'm gonna
not-
roll with it.
It is what it is. All right, Rocky, what do you have for us?
So Ice Cube talks about Tupac in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Now, Tupac was inducted last night in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Snoop Dogg inducted him. There were quite a few other groups acknowledged there last night. So what did Ice Cube say about Tupac?
That he believes that Tupac would be honored to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but he would prefer to be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, which is not. They don't have that yet.
Okay, well, then that statement makes no sense at all.
Right.
I mean, I love you, Ice Cube, but
Exactly. Until there is one.
create one.
Right.
Well,
Put
why
one
isn't
together.
there one? And who's going to get one?
Russell Simmons is going to get it.
Maybe.
That
But
would
I
be
don't
the
know
guy.
when.
That would be the guy. Him
All
and I-
Def Jam artists.
He's already made mention of it, so I'm sure it's
Has
going
he?
to happen.
Well,
All Def
okay.
Jam artists.
Well, great.
They're all first in.
But
Well,
he
they did
should.
start it, so
I mean, he should.
Run DMC and all those guys.
That is true.
All right, what else you got?
Chris Brown and Lil Wayne targets in federal drug case.
Wait a minute, what now?
Chris Brown and Lil Wayne are targets in federal drug case.
Oh my God, what is that all about?
Chris Brown and Lil Wayne are supposedly targets of a federal drug investigation worth thousands, which includes narcotics and lean.
What?
Yes. Miami
See?
music producer Harrison Garcia is the trigger for this investigation. So he's the one starting all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Garcia allegedly sent some text messages bragging about selling drugs to both Chris and Wayne. Messy, right?
Messy.
One of the texts included a screenshot of a $15,000 deposit from Chris with the explanation that it was for drugs and lean.
Huh.
Yes. And he added smiley faces to it.
Really,
Uh-uh.
though.
Another
Stupid.
text included info referencing him delivering marijuana to Wayne. There has been a federal agent to testify that Garcia revealed info of him selling narcotics to cops. And Garcia can be seen on social media posing with these men in photos next to expensive items, cars, cash, and guns. So you're with me in the pic, but you're causing me problems.
Well, just because they're in the picture doesn't mean that they were buying drugs from him.
Right.
That's just a picture.
It's not.
That's not an indictment that drugs were involved.
But how stupid is that dude, though? Why is you going
Well,
to do that?
he might be in trouble, and he's trying to get out of it by throwing these guys under the bus. That might be the situation.
Right, because they're thinking that
That could
he's
be.
getting his things from these sales.
And you know what? That's funny. I was thinking, hey, I know back in the day, Richard Pryor, Rick James, and all them, they glad they drug dealers. Wasn't no Instagram, no social media
You
back
got
then.
that right, man.
Right.
Although they probably didn't care.
I saw a video recently where Rick James was on Judge Joe Brown.
Yes, I saw that.
Did you see that?
Did you ever see that episode?
No, I
missed that
didn't.
one.
That was hilarious.
Hilarious.
I
This
love Joe
guy,
Brown.
he let this guy use his guitar This guy was a member of his band or had helped him out in production or something and became a friend. And he let him use his guitar or something and some equipment, and the guy kept it.
No, it got stolen.
Oh, it got stolen. That's right.
While the guy had it.
While the guy had it. And Rick was like, well, hey, man, I want my money. So they had to go to court in front of Judge Joe Brown. How crazy was
so
that?
who won that? What
Rick
happened?
James
Rick
won.
James won it.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a funny twist to it because the guy was
a little sweet. He was a little sweet. He was a little sweet.
Yeah, he was overly gay. And
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
exactly. But Rick James had a portion of his story where the guy tried to grab his tush.
Oh, God.
He had to tell that.
Oh, no.
So unacceptable and
It was
inappropriate.
hilarious.
So Rick James wasn't having that, huh? He was like, oh, wait a minute now.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting episode.
That's funny.
Yeah. Raquel, what else you got?
Hillary Clinton speaks on why she lost to Trump.
Well, we all
The Russians.
Oh, okay.
We all know that.
Well, what did Hillary say was the reason she lost to Trump?
So she gives 4 reasons why she lost her bid while
Okay.
interfering at the Women in the World Summit. Russia being one of them. She blames Putin for having an aversion to strong women. Misogyny is another one. She believes the people aren't ready for a female president. FBI Director Comey is the third one. She took a hit as a result of the email probe 2 weeks prior to the election. And she blames WikiLeaks, combined with the email
love
situation
WikiLeaks.
that gave her a political two-piece, pretty much.
I think that one thing she said, all those are valid, but I agree that America is not ready for a woman president.
I agree
It's
as a woman.
obvious. It's obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, here's the perfect person. She's got the experience and the longevity, and you said, no, we don't want her. We want this guy.
Right.
So you do not want a woman president, America.
But I question that. I say a portion of America doesn't, because she did get more votes than Trump. So there was like she got like 3 million more votes than he did.
Well, the
But
Electoral
the
College.
Electoral College,
Yeah.
elected Trump.
I mean, but
And that's how it's done.
it's like
That's
this,
how it's
right?
done.
66 million people said I'm ready. Then I don't know that that's saying that America as a whole is not.
She didn't win, man.
But think about it, though. If you
she
had,
didn't win.
not to be disgusting, but if you had to pick between poop and urine,
Oh, come on.
you're going to pick
now,
urine.
wait a minute.
But you're
I
in what?
think we picked poop.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Piles of orange poop.
No, whenever somebody precedes a statement with what they don't mean to be, that's exactly what they mean to be. I don't mean to be disgusting, but
Right.
Exactly. Like I
I
don't.
had to pick between poop and urine.
That's
I'm
like,
just saying, well, you
I
know
don't
what?
mean to be racist.
Hey, let me just say this, too. I
But
think-
as black people,
That's part of the problem is everyone said that about Hillary, okay, that she was a terrible this, that, and I think that brought her down. I think Democrats always said, well, she's not the best, and she's not, and that kind of brought her down. It wore her down.
I
Yeah,
think
I
the
wasn't a
number
fan.
one thing is that she didn't give anyone to vote for. I think when you give someone something to vote for as opposed to something to vote against, you have a better chance of winning.
And he gave people
I
something to
agree.
vote for.
Correct. He gave his
people.
something to vote for,
Yeah.
and she just kept telling us, you
He-
don't want that.
Yep.
But what's the worst that could happen with a woman president? I mean, we got women
Nothing.
mayors, we got women governors and stuff
Oh,
like
boy.
that.
I don't
no.
know. You know what? As
So,
a
you know.
woman, I'd have to say,
Here we go.
I'm all for women advancement. Obviously, I'm here. At the same time, I find women in power can be a problem
How so?
because they're emotional. They
Yeah.
take everything personal. Everything's personal.
So she might
Now,
get up
wait
on
a
the
minute.
wrong side of the bed and bomb Syria.
Oh,
or
so
something.
men don't get emotional?
They do sometimes, but mostly they're more on the logic side. They don't get into the little bitty. Why? I think he looked at me wrong at the table. Did you see that at the meeting? Did you see him? Yeah, he looked at me kind of strange. What was that about?
Now, when you look at Hillary Clinton, do you think she gets emotional? Come
Not
on,
like that.
she is part of the old boys club in the sense of she's been around these guys for so long. She knows how it's done. She's locked her emotions away a long time ago.
I agree.
In her face. That's about it.
So see, but this is why she didn't win.
Yes.
You are why she didn't win.
I will take that.
You voted
No,
for Trump.
I am not. No, I did not vote for Trump.
I voted for Hillary myself, so
So did I. I'll say it.
I'm
I'm not ashamed to
I
say it.
didn't. I'm sorry. I know they say
You
a
did
vote.
not. So did you not vote at all?
I did vote. I voted for Jill Stein.
Oh, okay.
I know they
I didn't see
said
That's
none
a
of his
woman.
commercials.
That's a lady, man.
Oh,
yeah, because
I
you
didn't
know
even
what?
know.
If Sanders
didn't
was
know.
still an option, if I knew he even had a chance, I would have voted for Bernie.
Well, I voted
honestly.
for Bernie in the primaries.
Yes.
So did I.
I voted
in
for
the
Bernie.
primary,
Yeah, but once it became clear that Hillary was the one, I went that way. I mean,
That's understandable.
but when women say that, when women say, well, women are unstable and women are emotional and all that, that destroys everything that women are fighting for.
Just look at reality
You know what I'm
TV.
saying? No. But you're looking at reality TV. That's not Hillary. Okay? That's not
I
Hillary.
agree. I agree.
So when you say that, it puts all women down. Because all women are not that emotional and all women can handle situations. I've worked for a number of very qualified women in corporate settings that handled themselves very well and ran the company and did a great job.
Quite
So-
frankly, I think Trump is more emotional than.
I do
He's
too.
a toddler, but
Well, there you go.
He's a toddler, and I agree with you, Billy. I do. I do think that some women can handle it, but people tend to like to err on the side of caution.
All I can say is you got what you wanted, and
Yeah.
and now you got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Now you
So-
got to suffer.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Has you
Jeez.
dropped any more bombs today? We'll double check on that. All right.
Well,
what
he
else?
just left China, so watch out.
Oh, you was over there in China? Oh,
No, China was here. The guy from the Chinese president was here, actually. So they were down in Mar-a-Lago. He's golfed every weekend. I don't know if he actually got any golf in this weekend, but the weekend's not over yet. So, Kenny, let's hit him, baby. What more entertainment news and special guests coming up as we continue Billy T. Detroit Radio, WCHB AM and 99.9 FM. Thank you so much for listening.
And we back. 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 And we and we back. And we back. Hey, this ain't no intro. This the entree. Hit that intro with Kanye. I sound like Andre. Tryna turn my baby mama to my fiance. She like music, she from Houston, like Auntie Beyonce. Man, my daughter couldn't have a better mother. If she ever find another, he better love her. Man, I swear my life is perfect. I can merge it. If I die, I'll probably cry in my own service. It was a dream. You cannot mess with the beam. This is like this many rings. Y'all know what I mean. This for the kids of the king of all kings. This is the holiest thing. This is the beat that played under the word. This is the sheep that ain't like what it heard. This is officially first. This is the third. This is the good is all we got. So we might as well give it all we got. This is a music is all we got. So we might as well give it all we got. Hey, I get my word from the sermon. I do not talk to the serpent. That's a holistic discernment. Daddy said I'm so determined. Told me these goofies can't hurt me. I just might make me some Earl tea. I was baptized like we're early. I might get Satan and swirly. Wish I could tell you it's ready. Tell you it's ready today. They don't give nothing away. You gotta fight for your way, but that don't take nothing away. Cause at the end of the day, music is all we got. Music is all we got. Music is all we got. So we might as well give it all we got. Music is all we got. Music is all we got. We know we got it. 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 Music, we know we got it. 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 Music's all we got.
A little Chance the Rapper for you. Just wanted to share that with you because, we all we got, baby. The crew's all here. And Rebecca, what else you got over there? She got the bright red lipstick on today.
So
we need a dollar jar. Every time you call it the wrong name.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Right. Raquel, everybody. Raquel. It's cool. So the killer of the Google exec is being deported.
Wait a minute. What?
Somebody killed Google?
Yeah, the killer of the Google's exec.
Google what? Who got killed?
The Google executive.
Somebody choked him with a Google alert.
But this happened a few years ago. But the deporting thing is the one that's recent. So Alex Tickleman, a 30-year-old call girl born in Canada.
Uh-oh, look out now.
Right, has been convicted
That'll
for killing
do it
the
every
Google
time.
executive.
Always be careful of the call girl.
Yeah, what is that about?
that's
What is
true.
that about?
So wait a minute. Why did she kill him?
They didn't say.
He didn't pay her?
Maybe.
You have to pay the
Not
call
enough.
girl.
Not enough.
She completed her jail sentence March 29th and was handed over to Homeland Security. A judge felt that was enough for her to be kicked out of the U.S., her offense.
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah, so she is to be deported back to Canada. Alex grew up in Georgia and possessed a green card. She killed the exec by injecting him with heroin while they were aboard his yacht and pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter.
Oh, my God.
As well as administering drugs back in 2013. So what it sounds like is they were having a little fun.
Oh, okay.
And he couldn't handle the dose that he was getting. So now,
So it may have been an accidental overdose.
Yeah, they were caught with their pants down, literally.
Whoa. Wait. Well, it was a call girl.
What do you expect? I mean, hey.
Oh, boy.
If he had his pants up, he wasn't doing it right.
That's all. That was a casualty of war. That's what that was.
Exactly.
Man, man.
Go a little extra on him. The last dose wasn't enough.
He was
Part
just
of the
doing
job.
too much. That's just too extra. You're already with a call girl. We have to add drugs in it, too.
Well,
Come
I
on
mean,
now.
it kind of goes hand in hand. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to some liquor?
That's
That
what
probably happened
That
too.
wasn't enough?
But no, liquor is how you get the normal girl.
Jesus. What are we doing
The
here?
call girl needs a little something extra.
Yeah, I guess so. To live with herself, right?
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
I guess.
So anyway, the warning there is don't get caught on the boat with hookers and blow. I mean, it just doesn't, not a good way to go out.
Right. And
No.
keep your pants up.
Right? Please do.
All right, what else you got?
Conor McGregor training for Mayweather fight.
Yeah,
Is it going to happen?
I think it is.
He's planning for it, Conor McGregor was doing some outdoor training in Ireland, preparing for the Mayweather fight. And he looks good, by the way. He went over speed drills with a fellow UFC fighter named Artem Lobov. Dana White feels he owes it to Conor to try and make this Mayweather fight happen.
Right, because he was trying to block it.
Oh, wow. And he will sit down with him to talk about it after his kid is born.
Who?
Dana
White?
Yeah.
Oh, after his kid is born,
Yeah.
then he gonna get to the fight?
I guess he
They're
just
supposed to
wants
be
to talk
fighting in
about it.
June.
Hey.
You know what? See, the thing is, it's all about money. And what
Exactly.
these guys don't realize is the fight don't happen without Floyd. Floyd is the money.
Yep.
Okay.
Like
And
Mayweather.
this little boy think he's supposed to get as much as Floyd. No, it don't work that way. You're gonna
Who
get the
that,
biggest
McGregor?
payday. Yeah. And then Dana White he's got his big fat paws in it too.
Exactly.
You are not going to get the same money Floyd gets, period. You ain't even going to get close. As a matter of fact, if he give you $10 million, it'll be the biggest payday of your life.
He got like
you
$7
know
million from the other.
$3 million was the most he ever got, I think.
$3 million.
So, like, even if it's $7 million, whatever you get is going to be more than that. Right. So, Floyd should get a couple $100 million. And this guy, if he gets $50 million, he's lucky.
I mean,
I don't think he deserves that much. I think he's crazy. I think he's an animal. And I don't think he's going to follow the rules of boxing because he doesn't care. And he's going to try to hurt Floyd. And that's going to be the spectacle that we'll all pay to see.
And Floyd
That is what everybody wants
That's
to
what
see.
we're going to pay
Exactly.
to see.
Floyd will run around the ring 50 million times.
That's okay. He better run.
And
this
that's
guy
all
is
he's
crazy.
going to do. Like
That's
all
okay.
his fights, that's so boring. Floyd
I
Mayweather
think-
fights.
This
that's
guy is
boring.
not a boxer, man. Floyd will box his head in. And
Do
when
you think he
gets
can knock the
frustrated-
guy out?
Probably.
I don't think so.
He might.
That would be
He
good
might.
to see. But what if
Unless the guy just do a roundhouse and kick Floyd in the face.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think he's going to do.
And would that,
Please
if he
don't.
connect with Floyd like that and lay him out?
Oh, it's over.
It's over.
And that's what everybody want to see. But Floyd wins.
Floyd will win by default because the guy loses.
Right. Disqualification.
Yeah.
But, hey, what if they got to pick you up off the ground? Is that still winning? They got to drag you up out of there?
Yeah,
After
exactly.
after that paycheck clears,
Yeah, he's winning.
Yeah, it's
it'll
still
still
a
a
win.
win.
But McGregor would still be winning too because he's getting the honor to fight with Mayweather. So it's still a win.
Exactly.
It's
And
still
the
exposure.
notoriety, more
Right.
notoriety than he's ever gotten. Let's face it.
So
He's
that'll
already
put him-
getting more notoriety.
Just talking about it.
Correct.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very true.
And then, too, I think the world is waiting to see it because it's MMA versus boxing. And
Yes.
this is what everyone has been talking about. Which one is better, the better sport? And you know.
But boxing-
It comes back to boxing, the original gladiator sport.
But
This other
boxing
stuff they're
is so
doing-
watered down now. It's like you
Well,
can't.
see, and that's what people are saying.
And,
That's
right,
what
and it's
people are
like
saying.
boxing is like, okay, the MMA, when that first came about, I love that. I love seeing the guy getting his face kicked in.
You like that violence,
'Cause then-
TJ?
Yes, I loved it. Because, hey, the only way you're going to win is getting knocked out or you're going to tap out like, I give, please.
I am so sorry TJ is sitting on the opposite end of the table right now.
Why is that?
Because he's a little more violent than I thought.
Hey, I used to be a Mike Tyson fan when I was like 5.
Oh, who wasn't? You had to be a Mike Tyson
I mean,
fan.
that was the only
Yeah,
boxing.
but
That's Mike Tyson. That's
we
boxing.
all love Mike
That's
Tyson.
boxing, yeah.
Hey.
So the
Speaking of
Tigers
violence.
won their home opener yesterday, beating the Boston Red Sox, since we're talking about sports. And off to a good start this year.
Yes, they are.
Off to a good
They
start.
look good.
I think they had a game today, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a game today.
So, yeah. Do we
But
know
I don't
what
know
it's,
if they
it's going
won.
on? I think it started at 1, so it's still going on. We'll update you on that. What else we got?
But I don't like
You dropping your equipment there, kiddo.
I don't like to watch
What is up with that?
baseball during the day.
Why not?
I mean, during the regular season, just not starting like right now because the game's too long and it seems too boring. It's better when you're there and watching it in person.
Oh, it's nothing like live baseball. I think that's probably the most fun to watch because it's nice and you're a day at the park. You know, a beautiful day, the sun is shining. Basketball, I'm going to tell you, man, I'd rather watch it on TV because when you're there live, you see that they're not really working that hard. They're just not. You know, you look
Well, I
at
tell
them
you, I prefer watching football at home.
at home,
because
too, yeah.
At the game, you've got somebody's kids that's really not interested in the game. They're just having fun
Oh,
at the
yeah.
stadium.
And they're right behind
And
you.
they're constantly coming in front of you. Excuse me, I got to go to the bathroom. Excuse me, I'm
Like,
coming
sit
back.
down.
Excuse me, I'm going to get pizza. Excuse me, I'm coming back. Sit down.
Hey, but what
That's
did y'all
kids.
think about the NCAA, the finals game, Gonzaga and Carolina?
I did not watch because I knew how it was going to end. One.
No,
And
get
I was
lost.
not feeling good, like I said, so I had taken some nerve-numbing narcotics and slept at the second half. I fell asleep. So
I know a lot of people that didn't like the game because they thought it was too many missed shots and too many bad calls. But I enjoyed the game because it was a tight game all the way
Okay.
to the end.
Yes.
okay,
And
And good physical play.
I enjoyed it a lot.
good physical play.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, they were banging a little bit.
And leave it to one person who never get involved in the brackets. Just one time they just like, oh, I'm going to get into it.
Don't tell me they won.
And got into it, and they went and researched all the teams in all the previous years and then made their brackets and picked North Carolina to go all the way and win it. And
Wait a minute.
she won it.
Did they have
Wow.
all of the teams correct?
Not all of the teams,
Oh.
but her bracket, the team she got, picked all the way to go to the finals.
Yeah, nobody gets them all
I was
correct.
going to say, does anybody ever get them all right?
No.
No.
Do you
Don't you
recall
win like $1
couple
million
years ago,
if you get that?
Well,
No,
a
it's
couple
just
years
one
ago,
person
Warren
did.
Buffett put up
$1
Buffett
million?
put up- Yeah, he put up like a lot more
More
than
than a
that.
million?
Yeah.
And nobody's got it.
No.
Well, what I'm saying is I could have picked North Carolina to win. That's not rocket
I
science.
know, but just for
Come
a
on,
person,
it's North Carolina.
But just for a person
Duh.
who never done it and then finally
They
get
can
into
do it too. All they got to do is say, North Carolina. Oh, I like them.
But
You knew. Come on.
They wear
Come
blue.
on.
They wear blue.
They wear blue. I like it.
we
Baby
go
blue.
in.
I mean, you didn't really think that North Carolina wasn't going to win this, did you?
Well, they didn't win
Yeah,
last year.
I did think they
I
were
was
gonna-
rooting that they wouldn't because I am not a fan of North Carolina.
I
but
didn't think they would win it. Not at the onset. I didn't think so.
Right,
but after the ball tipped off, then you knew. Okay.
No, 'cause Gonzaga.
Hey, in entertainment news, they're talking about a remake. You guys like movie remakes, right?
Yeah.
Some of them.
As long as they make the right
that's
one.
all we got. Name a new movie. All they have is remake.
Agreed. I'll take a remake right now.
They're talking about, remember the movie Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dan DeVito?
Yes.
Funny movie, right?
Very good movie. Yeah.
Okay, they're talking about a remake, and it's going to be called Triplets. So it's Arnold, Danny, and a third brother. Guess who the third brother is going to be?
Kevin
Martin
Hart.
Lawrence.
I thought about Kevin Hart. I thought Kevin Hart would be perfect, but no, Eddie Murphy.
Okay. I knew it would be a black guy. I just knew it was going to be a black dude.
I thought they were going to say Kevin Hart too, but Eddie, the age, you got to get the age right.
Yes,
you know,
that's true. That's true.
Now this has flop written all over it.
Wait.
I agree.
I don't see this.
But my question is, Danny DeVito, he's still alive?
Yes, he's still alive.
Oh my God.
TJ, so disrespectful.
But wait. In the first one, though, they did show a picture because there was a lot of them. It wasn't just those two.
Oh.
There was a lot of them.
Okay.
So they did show a picture where there was multiple.
And so they knew it was another one out
But
there.
none of them were black.
Well, that one was hidden in the back.
Okay, I got you.
He was hidden in the back, and now it's going to be Eddie Murphy. So we'll see what happens.
That's the only movie they remaking?
Their remake is everything, man.
They should
everything.
do Stand By
I know
Me.
the Tupac movie is coming out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That looks like it's going to be
I got to
good.
see that one.
Yeah,
That's going to be good.
That better be good. They better put the same emphasis and structure like they did with Straight Outta Compton to make the Tupac.
Oh, I'm
movie.
sure they are.
They better do that.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. Yeah. Becky, what else you got?
Here we go. So you guys know the guy that plays Tariq in Empire?
Oh, yeah.
The half brother?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
his name is Morocco Amari, and he's in it for domestic violence.
What?
Yes. So the half brother of Lucius on Empire was arrested in Chicago for allegedly abusing a woman. Yes, a 24-year-old woman. She called the police on Wednesday, claimed to be pushed by Omari to the ground multiple times.
Multiple times?
Yes.
Once it wasn't enough, huh?
I guess not.
He had to.
I mean, he seems like a lunatic on the show. So
He does seem a little.
maybe that's his real
hard-edged.
life. They
That's
said,
his
this is a
thing.
lunatic. He can get it done. Okay. The lady had scratches to her neck and chest. After observing her injuries, the police arrested him and reportedly booked him for a misdemeanor on domestic battery.
When life imitates art.
That's a shame.
Right. Oh, man. Does that mean they're going to take his irritating behind off the show? Because I'm tired of
He
him.
is irritating. Now, have
I'm
you been
so tired of him.
watching?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
been
it
catching
was
up.
good this week, huh?
It
Did you
was
like
kind of
it?
good. I'm
Okay.
just like, what is all of this about? And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of him.
What's her name? Nia Long is about to be a mess up in there.
I'm tired of her already.
What? She just getting started.
Hey, she can go too.
I think she's gonna blow that boy's mind.
Now, I heard that behind the scenes there was some beef there between Nia
her
and
Well, of course,
Taraji.
they deny it. Taraji denies it, and so does Nia Long. But I think it is some beef. I think it is.
But homegirl, Lucia's mama.
Oh,
Now,
I'm
that's-
so tired of her.
no,
Mama
she
is
was
a
the-
mess.
she
Why
was
is
getting
she
ready-
still
watching this
there?
show. 'Cause you just tired of everybody.
She was gonna kill Boo Boo Kitty.
Why you have to play me like that? But okay.
But why? What's wrong? She was gonna kill. She was gonna do, and
She was, and Lucia stopped her
And he, I know.
But
he
why
was
does she
like,
have an issue with Anika though?
because she thinks she's a harlot.
But
She's
that's his wife. What is
that
this
Mama
about?
don't like her. Mama
That's
can
his
see.
wife.
Mama can see that the girl ain't right. Mama knows.
But
As
she
crazy
ain't
as
right.
Mama is, that's how she knows.
and yes.
Crazy, no crazy.
Well, I can't argue with you there.
What
Lord
else you
have
got,
mercy.
Becky?
So Jay-Z has a new pricey champagne.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Why
Right.
wouldn't he?
Who's buying this? Is what
Golden
I wanna-
Champagne probably.
Oh, all the hood kingpins will be buying.
Okay, right.
this,
Okay. There you go.
I guess.
And it's smart. Okay, it makes sense. So Jay-Z's new bottle of Armand de Brignac, known
Who?
as Armand de Brignac.
Say that again.
Armand,
Say that fast 3 times.
Armand de Brignac,
Sure.
known as A2, will cost $850 per bottle. Can you believe that?
Is that
Wait a
in cognac?
Wait a minute. They shortened the name to A2. I see why.
Yeah, because I might have said it wrong.
Is that cognac or whiskey or?
It's
Vodka
champagne.
with- champagne. Okay.
$850 per bottle though. But anyway,
That's really not that much.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
hey, listen, they gonna get that $5 cooks.
So you know at the
I'll take
at the club that's like $1,500. You know,
Oh,
they always
exactly.
up everything at the club.
Exactly.
You know,
Right.
Everybody about to be doing the most
in
with
the
the
club.
least.
You pay $850 for a bottle of Ciroc. You know, if you go to the club, these bottles, you $400 a bottle. And I'm like, wait a minute,
I don't
dude.
know nothing about that, child.
But
I'll be balling on the budget.
I'm disappointed in some of them champagnes, them higher price ones, like Cristal. When everybody was screaming about Cristal. Mm-hmm. When I tasted Cristal, I'm like, this was so bitter.
See, because your taste buds are not refined enough, TJ.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what they want to say.
Appreciate the quality of the upper crust champagne.
I'd rather screw the top
You
off
can't
of
go
my...
straight from Boone's Farm to Cristal.
Oh, wow. What?
But Boone's Farm got a good...
You got to take steps. You got to take steps.
So Boone's Farm to Cooks.
Go to Cooks to what? Go to Chappelle or what?
There you go. And then you work your way up.
There you go.
Okay, so when you put it in these terms, though, according to Time, based on the average hourly wage of Americans on non-farm payrolls, one would have to work 33 hours to purchase one bottle.
Wait a minute, what? What farms?
Non-farm payrolls.
What is that?
I don't know.
but
I asked the same question.
But we can't afford it, is what you're saying.
Right. If we don't, we're not on a farm payroll, we can't afford. Right. So one would have to work 33 hours to purchase a bottle. This is at $20.69 an hour. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Right. So the bottles will be for sale starting.
Add that up, TJ?
The bottles will be for sale starting April 18th. But
I can't wait.
You can't wait?
Yeah.
Okay, baller. There'll only be 2,333 bottles available for purchase.
That's all they need.
I mean, at $8.50?
Yeah,
especially when it costs $12 to make.
Right. Got the little slave boys out there crushing up all them grapes.
Blue Ivy about to get a new car
early.
A new car.
All they
Ahead
got
of time.
All they got is JoJo running down to the store to buy some bulk Martini and Rossi and switching labels.
And switching labels. That's
oh, man, no.
That is a doggone shame. Kenny, what we got over there, man?
I'm gone. Praise him.
Billy T. Detroit Radio.
Praise him till I'm gone.
Let's go.
I'm gone. Praise him till I'm gone. When the praises go up,
the blessings come down. When the praises go up, the blessings come down. It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap. It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap. I don't make songs for free, I make them for freedom. Don't believe in kings, believe in the kingdom. Chisel me into stone, prayer whistle me into song air. Dying laughing with Krillin saying something about blonde hair. Jesus, black life ain't matter. I know I talked to his daddy. Say you the man of the house now. Look out for your family. He has ordered my steps, gave me a sword with a crest, and gave Donnie a trump in case I get shortness of breath.
I'm gone. Praise him till I'm gone.
Don't be mad.
I'm gone. Praise him till I'm gone. When the praises go up, good God, the blessings come down.
Good God.
When the praises go up, oh, good God, the blessings come down.
The blessings come down.
When the praises go up,
keep falling
the blessings come
in my
down.
lap. The blessings come down.
When the praises go up, the blessings come down.
Good God. They booked the nicest hotels on the 59th floor with the big wide windows with the suicide doors. Ain't no blood on my money. Ain't no Twitter in heaven. I know them drugs isn't close. Ain't no visit in heaven. I know the difference in blessings and worldly possessions, like my ex-girl getting pregnant and her becoming my everything. I'm at war with my wrongs. I'm writing 4 different songs. I never forged it or forfeited. I'm a force to be reconciled. They want 4-minute song. You need a 4-hour praise dance performed every morn. I'm feeling shortness of breath, so Nico grab you a horn. Hit Jericho with the buzzer beater to end the quarter. Watch brick and mortar fall like dripping water. God!
I'm gone. Praise him till I'm gone.
Good God!
I'm gone. Praise him till I'm gone. When the praise
The blessings come down. The blessings come down.
When the praises go up. The blessings come down.
The blessings come down.
When the praises go up.
Are you ready
The blessings come down.
for your blessing?
When the praises go up.
Are you ready
The blessings come down.
for your miracle? Are you ready? Are
You ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you
Yeah,
ready?
that's it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Billy T. Detroit Radio, 1200 AM 99.9 FM WCHB. Keep falling in my lap. That is Chance the Rapper from his coloring book CD. Just thought I'd share that with you. We have a story about a young man. He's a kid, a 16-year-old high school student in Reno, Nevada. And apparently he tweeted to Wendy's and said, hey, how can I win McNuggets for a year?
Well, Wendy's don't sell McNuggets.
Well, they do now.
Chicken
And
nuggets.
that's the same thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this kid is in love with Wendy's Nuggets. And they responded back, if you get a retweet 18 million times.
Correct.
I'm like, 18 million, that's a lot of retweets.
18 million retweets
Right.
on a single tweet will earn him a year of free chicken nuggets.
Just a year.
A year.
18 million. That's a
18
lot of
million.
retweets.
That's a lot of chicken nuggets.
That's a lot of chicken.
Right.
Now, does that mean he can like bring them to the school for everybody? How many
Hey.
does that in a day?
Exactly. They just said a year of freebies. So
Hey, man, I'm there every day for them nuggets.
3 times a day.
And you're a
You get them
16-year-old
nuggets.
kid. You
Several times
going
a
to
day.
Wendy's every day, man.
Give me the Baconator. That's
No,
all I
no,
want.
just the McNuggets. No,
the
no,
nuggets?
no.
Baconator,
He didn't ask for Baconator. He asked for McNuggets.
I'm going to do that. That's going to be me.
You got to get 18 million tweets.
Go for it.
So they said, I think a week later, he had like 1.1 million. And it's growing. It's only been a week, and he's got 1 million already.
So he ain't there
Is
yet.
that, am I close?
That is true. But check this was his next tweet after Wendy's tweeted that. Mm-hmm. He said, "Help me, please. A man needs his nugs."
Nugs. Well, this kid has quite the challenge ahead of him, and we'll keep track of that and see how he does. If he's at 1 million a week, he can get there.
He got
All
a
he got to
million.
do.
He can get there before school's out.
No, if you put Donald Trump name in there somewhere, and get him to respond to it, bam.
But I don't even think
That'll be
Donald
it.
has 18 million followers.
Oh,
I think he's
yeah.
got about 8 million. How many?
Oh, no. He's got like 27 million.
Oh, does he?
What?
Oh, okay.
I guess not.
Or one of the big celebrities, because they said Ellen only got like 3 million
Right.
retweets of her famous picture.
So they're saying it's near impossible.
But she shut Twitter down that night.
So that's what I'm saying. And they want 18 million from the kid?
Right.
Retweeting.
And she has the most retweeted tweet ever.
And that's
Yeah.
not that many.
Retweeted
3
tweet.
million, right?
Right.
That's not that many tweets.
But how many
Retweets.
retweeted tweets? Because 3 million, it could be what? Retweeted.
3 million times.
I mean, how many times can you retweet the same thing, though?
I bet you can't say that again.
I mean,
You can retweet it as many times as
Okay.
people retweet.
so that counts. So if 3
Yeah.
million people did it twice, so that means
That'd be
that-
6 million.
Right. So that's like,
And if they did it another time, yeah. It's just a retweet.
right.
What the hell are we talking about?
Retweeting.
Hey, this is Trump's America.
Right.
It's all about tweeting. It's all about tweeting.
What was this, Jill Scott?
No. Oh, no.
You know
Billy T. Detroit Radio.
We don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs, no more. Cause she don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs no more. When did you change? Wendy, you've aged. I thought you never grow up. I thought you never. Window closed. Wendy got old. I was too late. A shadow of what I once was. Cause we don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs no more. She don't laugh the same way no more. We don't do the same drugs no more. Where did you go? Why would you stay? You must have lost your marbles. You always were so forgetful. In a hurry.
Thank you for listening to the Billy T. Detroit radio broadcast. Follow me on social media at Billy T. Detroit.